The type of man that women walk all over is a man who allows her to. Now, I know this is a very straightforward answer, so you're welcome for that because I want to get right into it. A woman will walk all over a man that constantly allows her to, that feels like she has some sort of a right to do so. And if he speaks his truth and his voice, then perhaps the woman will leave him. And I want to put into perspective in today's video that perhaps the areas of your life where perhaps you allow women to walk all over you, treat you poorly, perhaps use you in a particular way that you have a feeling about, but you're scared to address it, addressing the truth. Now, I'm not going to, obviously say that all women are like this because I know that they're not. I do see, though, how difficult men are finding dating in today's world, as well as women. And I think it's because we are not allowing ourselves to, first and foremost, know what we're wanting, know who we are, and also feel comfortable having boundaries. I feel like we live in a society that doesn't want people to have boundaries. And if people do, then it's a problem. And don't even get me started on the toxic masculinity trend, where men who actually are just speaking their truth, having a voice, and having perspectives that go against what's happening, it's really easy to label someone that you think is in the wrong. But what I want to address, like I said in today's video, is I don't want our men to be walked all over. I don't want men to be put in the position where he is allowing that in his life, because with that, you are also allowing a level of disrespect, a level of perhaps abuse that women showcase to you that you're unaware of. Because abuse does happen not only within women, you guys, but it's also something that men go through. And it's not something that's talked about a lot. And I think that it's really important to have moments like, what we're doing right now, me speaking to you about this subject matter, to really reflect on your past or maybe your present moment about the woman you're with. Now, I do think that change can be made quite fast when you can get discernment on what it is you're actually wanting. When a man has no standards or has no ability to even think about what his boundaries are, then the woman will always decide for you, even if it's in your best interest or not. A lot of the times, a woman's emotions are not in even her best interest, so don't even get me started of her thinking about your best interest. And a woman will naturally respect a man when he can have respect for himself, when he doesn't allow disrespect, even in the subtle ways. And respect is something for a man that is required in a relationship. A man needs respect in order for him to even feel like a man. So when a woman is looking down on a man and can mistreat him constantly, and it's become a repetitive pattern, it's on you. And I really hate to say that, but it's really the honest truth. The type of man that women will walk all over is a man that allows her to, which I said in the beginning of this video. Why are you allowing a woman to walk all over you when you feel disrespected? This is something for you to reflect on. And I think there's another common trend of blaming one another instead of us taking accountability for even another person's actions. Do you know how hard that is to do? To take accountability for another person's actions, knowing their actions perhaps are only there to showcase to you where you are not showing up for yourself. So they're giving you an opportunity to see where maybe perhaps you don't have boundaries, or where you don't respect yourself, or where you feel like your self-worthiness is low. Because a lot of people will allow disrespect and abuse because they have a deep belief that they're unworthy. They're unworthy of actually being treated correctly. Now, when I say correct, that could look different from person to person, but correct within a relationship and within two people coming together, there needs to be respect. So a man who doesn't have respect for himself is in a dangerous territory when it comes to having a relationship with a woman, because a woman's emotions run deep, and sometimes she will unconsciously test a man, test his boundaries, just kind of to see where he's at, to see if he can lead the ship on her treacherous waters, which are the the emotions that a woman will naturally bring into a relationship. Now, I'm not saying that, abuse from a woman is tolerable when it comes to the emotional side, but we do have to put into perspective that a woman is naturally going to be emotional. A man is naturally going to be logical. So I hope you can use your logic to your betterment instead of using your logic to cover up perhaps the mistreatment you've been experiencing from women. Logical in the sense that your brain is telling you that it's no big deal. She's a woman, whatever. Because the more you are partaking in that response of covering up for someone, perhaps has the ability to stab you in the back, and you being fearful of looking behind you and seeing who it is, that's on you. And you can put an end to it when you can actually feel comfortable in what you are wanting and what you are deserving of. But I can't tell you what you're deserving of. You need to be aware of that yourself. So to conclude today's video, you guys, a man needs to have respect, and a great place to get respect is for you to actually portray yourself in a respectful way, where a woman will naturally respect you because you don't allow mistreatment in any relationship. I don't care. I don't care if it's a woman, your family, your friends, you don't allow mistreatment. And I know that's really hard to do because, like I said, there's a part of us sometimes that feels like we're deserving of it. But trust me that, you having respect for yourself and bringing that in a relationship, she will not only naturally have respect for you, but it will actually allow her to gain respect for herself by you kind of leading the relationship in a way that's healthy, where you don't have to fight back in a angry way that's also adding fuel to the fire. And within that, you have made the choice for your relationship, where respect is a priority. And with that, you will see polarities even within the woman and yourself become in unity and harmony. So I hope that this video helped in some way and brought some light onto this topic. You guys have it within you to stand true and stand firm in who you are, and not to expect respect, rather you making respect the top priority for yourself and the others around you. So I hope this video helped you guys today. If you guys are wanting any one-on-one coaching with me, my email is down below. Give it a like if this helped you in some way. Hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.